Hey guys, I'm back and I'm in my new house in Las Rosas with a Z, Madrid. Y es un barrio, but so I came here today to tell you guys about, well, since I've come to Madrid, I came to Madrid in August, late August, very late August of 2016. 2017. What year is it? 2016. There we go, because I graduated too. Okay, so I came here August 2016. I've been here now September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. I'm on my 10th month, basically. Oh gosh, I'm on my 10th month of being here. One semester of study abroad turned into 2 semesters of study abroad, which turned into Kines here for the summer. But I want to tell you about, since I've been here, I've lost 30 pounds. Which was big for me. I've always been trying to lose weight throughout the years. I feel like a lot of people have. It's always that New Year's resolution where you're like, okay, this year I'm gonna lose weight, eat healthy, and exercise, you know? But I never really, there's a bee in my room. No? You wanna go outside? Oh, good job. Okay. And so I didn't expect to lose weight when I came here, but I would say the top 5 things that helped me lose 30 pounds since I've been here would be that, I would say first, the fact that in Spain they don't really use butter. They don't use butter. I don't even know why I say don't really use. They don't use butter. The main thing is olive oil. And we know in the US butter is like the love of our life. And so I think that lowering in fat helped a lot. I'd say 2, I walk a lot. I have to take the train everywhere, the metro. I just walk a lot. I walk at least 10,000 steps a day because of all the places that I have to go because I don't have a car. I'd say 3 would be the guy that I met here. He was very supportive, so it was very nice to have a support system. Obviously, I always had a support system at home, but it was nice to have a support system where the person kind of pushes you a little. Like, I text him and say, yeah, how's your day going? And he's like, oh, I'm good. Did you go to the gym today? And I'm like, no. And he's like, you should go to the gym today. And I mean, a lot of times people get offended if a guy is telling a girl to go to the gym or you should exercise or something like that. He never said it in a malicious way or saying that I'm not pretty as I am. It was just that he's always been about improving your health. And so having someone who is on me like that, because for certain things, I do things by myself, but a lot of other things, I'm like, I don't really want to, you know? And so it was really nice to have that support system and to have someone pushing me to go. At least it took like at least the first month or 2 months when I met him in October and he started doing the whole health thing in January, I'd say. Those first 2 months were really hard. And he texted me almost every day of saying, are you going to the gym today? Because otherwise I would not have done it. But now I just do it by myself. He doesn't ask anymore or nothing. I just do it because it's a routine now, and so I like going. I like feeling like I have more energy, walking around, being able to go up the stairs without breathing heavy. It's all been nice to see how my body can change physically and how it feels different on the inside. My skin different, everything is different, and so that's also been really nice. What am I on? 4? 4. After that, I'd say the times that I eat. So in Madrid, in Spain in general, Spanish people eat really late. So if you have lunch, in America we'll eat lunch at like 12:30ish. Here you eat lunch at like 1:30, 2 o'clock, going on a little bit later, but kind of like that 2 o'clock time I'd say is the prime one. And they eat lunch, and lunch is huge. While at home, I barely ate a big lunch. I would eat like a sandwich and just go. But I eat a pretty big, hefty lunch. And then for dinner is lighter, and it's later in the night. So it is a lot later. So for dinner, I will only eat meat and vegetables, whether that's fish, ternera, I can't think of the word. Oh, beef. Beef, I forgot the word in English. Pollo, chicken, stuff like that. And I'll eat vegetables with it and some fruit. But I never eat grains at night anymore for dinner. So like past 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, I won't eat bread, rice, nothing like that, but I eat bread and rice during the earlier part of the day. So I'm not saying I don't eat bread and rice at all. Like, I like bread, rice, pasta, all those things. And I also don't put sauce on my stuff. I season it, obviously. I season my food, but so far as if I'm having a pasta, I won't put like Alfredo sauce or something like that. It'll just be olive oil with some salt and pepper, and it's pretty good. I only have sauce sometimes because, you know, I miss it. But so I'd say the times that I eat and how much I eat. And then number 5, I would say, is that going to the gym was really, really important. And I was a person that never really liked cardio, but I still don't like cardio. Let me not lie to myself. I still don't like cardio, but I do go to the gym more often. And in the beginning, I went 4 times a week, and I would do like 30 minutes of cardio. Yeah, like 30 minutes of cardio every time, and that's it. That's that. And it was just 30 minutes. You're on the elliptical. That's what I did, the elliptical for 30 minutes, and that's it. And so I did that until I lost about like 20 pounds, 25 pounds. I pretty much did only cardio. And then I started implementing more of the abs and the weights and the squats and stuff like that. And doing abs was something that I also talked to my guy with, where he's like, you don't have to do abs every day. And he said, especially if you've done it a lot before, you'll have it like under kind of, and then as you do the cardio and you lose more fat, it'll start to appear, which is true because I don't do that much ab stuff. But the cardio has helped a lot, and I like doing the weights and stuff for my arms and things like that. But I was also wanting to say that the biggest thing that I would say of journey of losing 30 pounds is how I felt about myself. It's flip-flops, and it's still flip-flops. Some days I feel so happy and proud of myself, and I feel really good in my clothes, and I like shopping more and stuff like that. But then other times I look in the mirror and I was like, I feel skinny. Like I feel really different, and I feel more self-conscious, which is what a lot of people didn't understand. They're like, well, but usually when you lose weight, everybody feels so confident and stuff like that. But if you've been on a certain weight for a certain time, and especially if you're just used to seeing yourself like that, when you lose weight that you didn't even know you could lose, you start to feel different because you're not used to looking at yourself in the mirror and seeing this portrayal. It's very different. I'm not saying it's negative. It's just, it was very different to see, and it took me a while to get accustomed to, because I liked how I felt, but looking at myself, I was like, I feel like I'm too skinny sometimes. But at the same time, proportionally, I'm still the same. I'm just smaller. Proportions everywhere are still the same. It's just different. It's very different. I had to call a lot of my friends. I messaged a lot of people, and I'm like, I feel like I'm going to lose my butt, which is something that I really want to talk about, because I'd say, especially in the Black community, it depends on what you place a lot of physical beauty on. And since the dawn of time, for us, it's the butt. Like, I have friends, people I don't know, everybody always comments on my butt. Like, oh, your butt's so big, blah, 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 blah. And I mean, it's a compliment for us or whatever, you know. And I was like, oh, okay, thank you. But after a while, if that's the only thing that someone first says about you, or that's the only thing that someone compliments you on, and it's nothing else about yourself that's physical, because I mean, people have obviously commented about like me being smart and stuff like that, but physically, it being that, a lot of the times I didn't really feel pretty. I only felt like I had a big butt, and that was the only reason why people would be physically attracted to me. And so when I was starting to lose weight, I was petrified, terrified. I'm like, if I lose my butt, nobody's gonna think I'm pretty. Like, I had a meltdown that I didn't think that I had internalized all of these comments for so long, because the first time someone told me I had a butt was when I was in the third grade. So was I 9? Yeah. And so I apparently internalized it, didn't realize I did. And having people say it all the time, it didn't bother me, nor did I even really think twice about it after a while. But I didn't realize how much I valued it until I started losing weight, and I felt like my butt was getting smaller. And so I talked to some friends and everything, and they're like, oh, do squats. Or like, another person said, they're like, you're still beautiful as you are, it doesn't matter. You're not just, your butt isn't going to disappear because you've always had it. It's just your body type. Like, it's not just going to disappear, because it's not like it was only fat, it's muscle too. And so that helped me a lot. And I did squats and stuff, but it just took that time. It was finally that point in my life where I had to say, this isn't the only thing that makes me physically attractive, which was the only thing that I ever thought about myself that would make me physically attractive to anyone. Like, anyone physically attracted to me would be my butt. And so it was like a week or 2 weeks that I was actually really, really sad that I was losing weight, because I was afraid that I was going to lose the only thing that people thought was pretty about me. And so that was really different. But I had a lot of great friends that I talked to, and people that gave me advice and saying that it's okay, it'll be like proportionally, you'll be smaller, but proportions, it'll still look the same. And so then I was able to also put more faith in just feeling pretty without all of the body stuff too. And so yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that obviously when you lose weight, people around you are going to be like, oh, you look so great and stuff like that, but it's not always going to be roses and sunshine if you're not used to seeing yourself a certain way. And especially if you feel the only thing that's valuable about you is only a certain part of your body. And so many times losing weight can kind of be a struggle instead of the happiness that a lot of people assume it's going to be. And so yeah, but I'm fine now. I'm actually probably going to go to the gym after this because it's a part of my routine now, and I like going and I like sweating and doing all this other stuff. And thanks for tuning in. Bye. Hasta luego.